Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Let me root for the home team. And it's a shame if they don't win. America, pastime, and my favorite sport. How I love baseball, win or lose. The only shame was when not all men could play. Let me introduce myself. My name is Branch Rickey, and this is my story. I was born on December 20, 1881 in Shockdale, Ohio. My parents, Frank and Emily Rickey, named me Wesley Branch Rickey. They had 3 sons. I am the middle son. My family worked in farming, and I was raised in the Methodist faith. I always loved sports. My favorite sports are football and, of course, baseball. I completed most of my schooling in Ohio, graduating from Valley High School in Ohio Wesleyan University until I went to law school at the University of Michigan. I love sports so much that I was lucky enough to play both football and baseball professionally. When I was a young man in 1902, I played professional football for the Shelby Blues of the Ohio League. The Ohio League is a predecessor of the NFL. I played with my good friend Charles Foles. Charles Foles was the first African American professional football player in the United States. We played many good games together. In 1905, I played in my first Major League Baseball game for the St. Louis Browns. My team was sold, and it was later named the New York Highlighters. I played for them through 1907. I decided it was time to go into coaching. I applied for a job at the University of Michigan to become a baseball coach. And I also decided to study law at university while I was coaching in 1913. I returned to the majors baseball as the front office executive with the Browns. I then managed the team for 2 more years. During World War I, I was an officer in the U.S. Army, not the other one. When the war ended, I returned to the majors. Again, I worked with the Browns for a while. Start working with the St. Louis Cardinals as an on-field manager. During my time with the St. Louis Cardinals, I developed the farm system for manager league baseball. The farm system allowed players to gain experience and train. In a developed league with the agreement that successful players could move up to the majors. In 1942, I joined the Brooklyn Dodgers as the president and general manager of the team. During this time, I saw many players try out for my team, and many players become part of farm teams. There was always one thing that always bothered me. There had been an unwritten rule in baseball that all professional players had to be white. That made no sense to me because I felt that selections for the baseball team should have nothing to do with skin color, but only your ability to play baseball. During this time in the United States, African Americans were not treated right equally to white Americans due to perceptions based on the color of their skin. But baseball even had two leagues, the Major Baseball League and a league for African Americans. I was not the only one who felt that this suppression was not fair, as the country was in the midst of the civil rights movement, sought to achieve racial equality, freedoms for all. In 1947, I decided to take a stand and sign the first African American player to Major League Baseball to my team, Jackie Robinson. He was a great player and most especially a good man. It was great having him on my team, but some people did not feel the same way. Same baseball fans would yell racial slurs at him when he was playing, and even threw objects at him from the stands. Jackie and I worked together not to react their ignorance. We played as hard as we could playing baseball and setting a great example in the country. Jackie provided the way for many baseball players of all race and ethnicities. I'm so proud of Jackie and glad to see that baseball players in any race and ethnicity can play for the majors. Baseball teams today, Major League Baseball has an award named after me, which others in the majors organization that have explained high standards of social concerning the work in their community. I was also inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. A huge honor, but as I am famous for saying, it's not the honor you take with you, but the heritage you leave behind. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope that you have a good one too, and always remember to stand up with you believe in initiating change. Thank you.